This is a Pilates flow for helping you let go. Hi friend, welcome back to Wild Coast Pilates. My name is Danny. We're on Hawaiian First Nations territories today in beautiful Vancouver Island. And this specifically is a Pilates movement practice that is targeted, or I should say more intentionally curated, towards helping you release when your mind understands, your heart is throwing on the brakes, and you just are stuck and you can't let go. This probably won't fix it. This won't bring you all the answers. You don't have to have it all solved right now. But my goal is that by the end of this, through some breath work, some intentional movement, you can feel a little bit more grounded and maybe a few steps closer. Whenever you're ready, grab some water, throw on your favorite playlist, meet me on your mat. Okay, my beautiful friend, let's get into it. Let's do a few cat-cows here, getting into our tabletop position and just taking a moment here to ground into the earth. Now imagine you have a stick on your back where the back of your head is touching the stick, earlobes level with the shoulders, with the pelvis, little natural curve in the low back here. Beautiful. Let's inhale, drop the belly, lift the tail, lift the crown. Exhale, scoop to the belly, push the floor away. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhaling down. And exhaling up. Now, every time you do this, as you inhale through the nose, can you feel your rib cage expanding in all four directions? As you exhale through the mouth, can you gently feel your belly button drawing to the back of the heart space? Your pelvic floor very gently engaging and lifting. And maybe you can center in to the sensation in your hands and your knees, the tops of your feet, pressing into the earth beneath you. Beautiful work. On this next one, let's really round it out, spread the shoulder blades apart, and let's just hold it here for a breath or two. Scoop through the belly. Draw the belly button up and away from your tights, pushing the floor away as hard as possible, maybe even gently tucking the chin here. And release. Beautiful work. Let's wiggle it out side to side, just pushing your side body and your ribs to each side as if you want to tap each wall of your room. Just loosening everything up. Let's do some circles for the rib cage next. So round through the spine, drop it down. Touch the side walls of your home or of your room, wherever you are. Just loosening everything up. And focusing on that beautiful cleansing breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And maybe drawing an intention for your practice today. Maybe recognizing that in this moment you are safe. This time is for you. And trying to find quiet in the space of your mind. Let's switch directions of the circle. And recognizing that you are doing the absolute best that you can with what you've got. That life can be so hard sometimes and so confusing. And just giving yourself permission to just be, to just experience your feelings, your thoughts as they are without needing to fix them or change them right now. And trusting in yourself that you have everything you need within you to move forward and be totally okay. Let's come back to center here. Let's sit it back, reach it long. Nice child's pose. Beautiful. We're going to round through the belly here. So start to round the spine up to the sky, rolling it forward. Drop the pelvis, lift the crown, widen the collarbones away from each other. We're going to slowly reverse it on your exhale. Gently tuck the chin, round the upper back, the mid back, the low back, reach it back. So as I'm coming back, I'm keeping my abdomen drawn up in this kind of rounded position of my back. to keep my core engaged. So I'm never letting my belly relax onto my thighs. This is an active sequence of movement. I roll it forward as I exhale. I inhale forward and back, or down and back, sorry. Beautiful work, rolling it forward and bringing it back. Rolling it forward and bringing it back. Beautiful. On this next one here, let's draw the belly button to the back of the heart space. Start to float yourself up off the mat. So really think it's the belly that's scooping upwards like so. Maybe you can start to float your fingertips off the mat, and maybe you can start to draw your feet up to the glutes. So they're coming off the ground, keeping this rounded concave shape of the back, but it's all starting from scooping through the belly. We're drawing our belly button to the back of our heart space. Our pelvic floor is gently engaged. Holding it here. Beautiful. Bring it down. Exhale, start to lift and float again, looking towards the top of the mat between your thumbs. Try not to shrug your shoulders to your ears here. Relax the shoulders down. Plug the arms into your shoulder sockets and come back down. One more. Whoo. Maybe you're getting a cute little foot cramp. Maybe you're like, what the hell is this? I know. That's okay. So if it's a challenge, you can also keep your fingers on the ground. Start to float your heels off the floor and then just work on one lift at a time. Beautiful. And release. Come on up. Let's do some big, beautiful circles for our arms. Ready to get into it. Whenever you're ready, let's have a seat on our backs. Beautiful. Second toe, knee, and hip are in alignment. We're going to come down and we're going to lay. Make sure that your two hip bones and your pubic bone are level with each other. So you're just restoring that little curve in your low back. You can place your hands on the rib cage here for just a breath or two. As you inhale, feel the ribs expand outwards and down into the earth beneath you. And as you exhale, can you feel your fingers start to bring in together? So by bringing the ribs close together, they're knitting down and in towards each other. Let's just do a couple more breaths like this. Making sure that as you inhale, it's really the rib cage, not so much puffing the belly, not so much lifting the chest, but just your ribs, and really focus on them going down into the floor. So breathing into your back here. And out. Beautiful work. Whenever you're ready, we're going to reach our arms long, reach our legs long. Wiggle it out. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Imagine someone's pulling you as long and tall as possible. Beautiful. We're going to slowly start to work our roll up. So as I exhale, I'm going to slowly curl it up, starting from my upper back. I gently tuck my chin, reaching my fingers forward, rolling it up one vertebrae at a time to peel off the mat, sit tall on my sits bones, reach my arms overhead. Beautiful. Inhale, I roll it down. One vertebrae at a time makes contact with the floor, reaching it long. Exhale, moving slowly, intentionally, and with control, keeping it going. I'm just going to turn this way because there's a very beautiful, gentle breeze coming from the river. And I don't know how well that's going to work with my microphone. Maybe all you guys can hear is the of the wind. Beautiful. Exhaling up, moving slow, moving intentionally, moving with control. Every time you come tall, can you feel your sits bones anchor to the floor, and can you be perfectly stacked on top of your pelvis? So what I mean here is we don't want to be rounded in the low back. Try to really become tall. Imagine you're right up against a wall, so earlobes, shoulders, and the low back are all stacked, and pelvis, are all stacked above each other. Biceps are up by the ears, and then we're going to slowly come down, scooping through the belly, drawing that belly button to the back of the heart space. Beautiful. Let's keep working this sequence. And can you focus on the present moment, on the sensation of your body? Maybe you're getting warm, breaking a cute little sweat. Maybe your abs are on fire and you're like, oh man, how am I going to make it through? I promise you've got this. You are capable. Just take a break whenever you need to. And just coming back to your present moment, your present experience. You do not have to have everything solved right now. You don't have to have it all figured out. You can just be. Beautiful work. On this next one, let's roll it up. Sitting nice and tall. We're going to start to bring our left leg to tabletop and our right leg to tabletop. Arms can reach forward here. Beautiful work. Plug the arms into the shoulder sockets, and if you like, you can go for your full teaser. Legs are straight. You can point through the toes or flex. I personally find flexing helps me activate more through my glutes to help counterbalance just how much my hip flexors are working. And you can have your hands on the ground or out in front. You can see I'm shaking like a leaf today. I'm a little earthquake. Whew. I put my friends through a little Pilates flow here yesterday, and it was a toughie, and I'm tired. Beautiful work, breathing deep. Good. Finding your center. If you need to, of course, you can bend the knees as well and draw the legs closer to the chest. You can always take this modification. Shins parallel to the floor. I'm going to go for this one today because I do not have it in me. Beautiful work. Here I invite you to open the palms to the sky, opening your heart to the universe. Maybe you want to close your eyes and welcome in all the beauty, all the abundance that is around you. Welcoming in trust in yourself, that your body knows the answer, and creating quiet and calm and space for yourself to observe the sensations that arise in your body, to be able to gain some mental clarity of how to move forward and how to let go of what is no longer yours. Maybe it was never yours to carry in the beginning, and how to move forward with your life. Beautiful work. In 5, we're going to put our feet on the ground. 4, holding it here for 3. For 2, you can support your legs with your hands if you need to. Bring the feet down, hip width apart. Arms are reaching long. I'm leaning back at 45 degrees here. Try to not round through the low back. Stay nice and long. Of course, if you need to, hang on to your legs. Come up, take a little wiggle. And you can also keep your hands here for extra support. Excuse me. From here, I'm going to rotate just from the belly button up over to the side, back to center, opposite direction, back to center, opposite direction, back to center. Beautiful work. And really anchoring the feet into the ground. Here, there's a few different ways you can think of it. If you can squeeze your glutes, so imagine you have, I hear people say, a credit card between your booty cheeks. That always makes me giggle. Or you can think you're like driving your heels into the ground. Again, I know in my flows, I don't have the prettiest feet. I'm often like flexing my feet like this quite aggressively, but there's an intention behind this. It helps me really get into my posterior chain, so my hamstrings and my glutes, just to try to balance out how much the hip flexor, the front of the hip, is gripping. Beautiful work. And of course, if this is feeling too easy for you, amazing. I love that for you. Look how freaking strong and amazing you are. Feel free to bring your legs back to tabletop or maybe into your full teaser. Go for it. Regardless, can you find stability through your pelvis? Can you feel your sits bones anchoring into the earth beneath you? Maybe you want to imagine they've got beautiful roots coming out into the ground. It is just the upper body that is rotating. Your spine is kind of like a barber pole coming up, spiraling out of the earth. Beautiful. Working so hard, but looking so good. And focusing on those beautiful breaths. So deep inhales through the nose. Exhaling what no longer serves you out through the mouth. Bringing in all that abundance, that beauty, that joy, that love, that peace, that radiance with every inhale. And exhaling out whatever has felt heavy. Maybe it's negative self-talk, self-doubt, situations, relationships, people that you leave their company feeling more drained and tired, whatever it is. Can you focus on a life fully embodying all the good and having some form of control in deciding how much of the rest, how much of the noise, how much of the darkness and the heaviness or other people's chaos you allow in to your world. On this next one, come over to the side, hold it here, tap the sky, tap the earth, tap the sky, tap the earth. If you want to make it a little bit more fun, float that left leg to tabletop, maybe even both. I'm going to keep my feet on the ground today because I am cooked. Beautiful work for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Opposite direction. Here we go. So sits bones are anchored. Tap the sky, tap the beautiful earth beneath you. We're using our breath, digging in deep, scooping through the belly, drawing that belly button to the back of the heart space for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Come back to center. Grab onto your legs. Roll your beautiful self up nice and tall. And wiggle it out. Feel free to drop your knees side to side here. A little release. Those hip flexors are probably feeling it. Mine definitely are. No matter how much effort I put into activating my glutes, my hip flexors, especially being a pole dancer and an aerialist for, gosh, close to 20 years now, my hip flexors like to work real hard. Beautiful work. So whenever you're ready, let's have a lay on our side here. Oh, pardon me, a seat on our side. And we're going to sit ourselves kind of in a mermaid position. So heels are in line with my bum. My knees are bent at like roughly 90 degrees, okay? My arm is a little bit past my shoulder, and what's really important here is that with the shoulder, I'm rotating back. So what I'm not doing is rotating forward and closing my chest. I'm thinking of widening through the collarbones to rotate the shoulder back behind me. So it's almost like you want to take your bicep and spiral it towards the top of the mat. But be careful not to make the twist come from your arm, but it's rather the shoulder capsule. So it's really just an engagement. So don't focus so much on having your bicep point forward, but rather just that engagement of the shoulder to roll back. And maybe you're going to feel a little bit of engagement down the back side of the armpit and into the side of the rib cage. That's where I would really, really love it for you to be able to feel. So let's place our hand on the ground, fingertips point to the top of your mat here. Whenever you're ready, we're going to slowly start to lift ourselves up. So as you lift into your modified side plank, your shoulder and your wrist are going to be stacked. We're going to come back down. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, bring it down. So we're finding stability in our shoulder here. Exhaling up, inhaling down. Now if you're ready, you can start to lift that top leg, reach the arm nice and long. Come back, sit down. So the key to this movement is I'm never collapsing into the shoulder. I'm always staying active and lifted through my whole range of motion. Beautiful, bringing it back down. Exhale up. Inhale down. And remember, you can pause at any point in time to adjust your positioning, adjust your form. We never want to feel pinchy, tight, ouchy shoulders. Beautiful. If anything ever feels off in your body, listen. Your body knows best. I'm just a guide. See, I'm going to adjust myself a little bit too. I'm just a guide. I'm just here to support you, give you the knowledge and the tools so that you can move joyfully and safely. But you need to listen to yourself and trust that you have everything you need right now. Beautiful work. So with my arm, I'm starting to sweep a beautiful arc in the sky like a rainbow. Inhaling down. Again, stability in that bottom shoulder. Feeling this top glute start to activate, maybe even the bottom one, to be honest. Both of mine are feeling yesterday's workout. Whew. We're feeling good. We're feeling good. We have got this. In 10, we're going to hold it high. In 9, you're going to focus on that stability through that shoulder, keeping it stacked over the wrist. Good job. We've got 6 more. Beautiful. Ooh, my bottom glute is cramping like crazy. Ooh, it's going to be a fun one today. Good work. Give me 4. In 3. Oh my goodness, holy smokes, that bottom glute is on fire. 2. And 1. Oh, holding it tall, holding it long. Start to trace a circle with that leg. Circle with that leg. So with your shoulder, remember, twist it a little bit towards the back. Beautiful work. Can you float that leg as high as possible? Feeling the obliques engage. We're going to switch directions. I did a terribly evil side booty sequence yesterday, so this feels like a log. I may as well have a 10-pound ankle weight. It is not going anywhere. That is okay. I'm pushing the floor away. Breathing deep for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holy smokes. Oh, tapping out that, well, I don't know about you guys, maybe your bottom glute's fine and it's just mine, but tap it out wherever you're feeling it. You're doing great. You're doing great. Beautiful. From here, let's have a lay. Our top leg is going to be bent, knee in line with the hip. Now make sure to not be twisting your top hip towards the floor. If you have a block or a pillow, something, even a yoga ball or a Pilates ball, you can place it underneath, rolled up sweater, whatever you've got. I'm going to actually take my sweater off here. There we go. We work with what we got. So my hips are stacked. My bottom leg is nice and long, and I'm making space between my waist and the floor here. I'm going to start to lift as I exhale. Inhale down. Lift as I exhale. Inhale down. So I'm lifting the bottom leg, and I'm thinking of lifting from my inner thigh. I'm not pushing my rib cage to the floor here as I lift. I'm keeping a little wind tunnel between me and the earth. Beautiful work. Excellent. And just feeling the sensation of the earth beneath you. Maybe your mind wanders, maybe it doesn't. I find sometimes when I follow someone else's Pilates videos, I really enjoy them as the ultimate nervous system reset when I'm on a bit of a spiral, because it forces me to focus on something else. So I really hope that that's the case for you here. Just focusing on you, on the feeling in your body, in creating love within yourself, and taking care of yourself. You're taking care of your body right now. Can you caretake to your emotions just the same way? Beautiful work. We're going to add 2 pulses when you're ready. Pulse up, up, bring it down. 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 Beautiful work. Feeling so good. Breathing deep. Whew. Feeling that fire build. Keeping that bottom leg in line with your pelvis. Keeping your shoulders stacked, collarbones are nice and wide. Scooping the belly to the back of the heart space. And keeping some space between you and the ground. In 10, we're going to hold it up high. In 9, we're going to pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Holding it here. Pulse it out. Pulse it out. Pulse it out. Breathing deep. Connect the ribs to the spine, belly button to the spine. Focusing on your breath. That fire that is building in that inner thigh, that is your strength, your courage, your power. That is all you need. Tap into that. Let that guide you. Let that protect you. And with every exhale, just release yourself of the responsibility to fix everything, to caretake everyone else when it's not yours to carry. Holding it here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Trace a rainbow. Tap the front of the mat, tap the back, up and over. Go as high as you can, up and over. Try to touch the sky as you lift. Beautiful work. Holy moly. My inner thigh is feeling this. I don't know about you guys. Lift this bottom waist off the floor. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, tap it out. Yowie, yowie, yowie. Okay, beautiful work. From here, my hair's in my mouth, don't mind me. We're going to step our right leg forward. So the leg that was just on top. Actually, no, don't listen to me. Lies. We're going to step our left foot forward. So the leg that was on the bottom. So we've just worked that inner thigh. We got that bottom glute in that side plank. Come into your 90-90. We're going to slowly start to lift ourselves up. So before doing that, can you make sure your knee is stacked over your ankle? We're sitting down and back with our bottom, and our upper body is just tilted slightly forward at 45 degrees. Whenever you're ready, lift the hips level with each other. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Exhale up, inhale down. Beautiful work. So thinking about growing tall through the crown of the head. When I reach back and feel my left glute, I can really feel my sits bones stretching through my pants. My ribs are drawn in. My belly button is scooped up to the back of the heart space. Beautiful. Moving tall, strong and proud. You can start to use your arms if you like. Reach it up. Exhale, sweep it back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Beautiful work. In these moments, I don't know about you, but I like to really focus on the sensation in my body, of the strength of my body, the ability to move through the sequence, to persevere through the wobbles, the shakes, the burn. That for me gives me so much confidence in my ability to move forward in life in scary, uncomfortable, confusing situations. And I really hope that it can be the same for you. In 5, we're going to hold it down. In 4, we're going to pulse it out. I know you guys love these little pulse sequences. My in-person clients, I laugh. Oh gosh. Good job. In 2, here we go. In 1, coming down, holding it here. Start to pulse it out. Pulse it out. So tiny movement, up and down an inch. We're coming down and back with our glutes. Beautiful work. My hips are facing forward. You can keep your arms up if you like, pulsing the hands back, 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 back. And focusing on that breath, on what it might feel like when you finally just let go of what is not yours and trusting in what will come, because you have yet to experience all the happiness, the wonder, the love, the beauty that you have yet to experience. Good job. In 3, we're going to come to our triangle. In 2, and 1, straighten out the legs, suck that front leg up into the hip socket, fold it forward, reach the arms behind. Soft little bend in that front knee. Start to lift and tap that back leg. Lift and tap, lift and tap, lift and tap. Now, if you need to be more diagonally upright, that's completely fine. If instead you're able to go for that forward fold, being parallel to the ground, finding your balance, opening through the chest. I like to turn my palms to the out. Beautiful work. And then here we're going to hold it. Find that balance, start to pulse that front leg, pulse it up and down. Tiny movement. I know this kills me every time, but you can do this. Focus your eye gaze on something in front of you. Draw the ribs in, reach the fingers back, grow long and tall through the arms, through the legs, through the crown for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, ouch. Beautiful work. Come on down. Grab a sip of water if you need. Whenever you're ready, other side, beautiful friend, you've got this. So hand a little bit past my shoulder. Knees are bent at 90, heels in line with my bum. I'm going to start to lift and lower. And just take a moment here to adjust yourself as you need to. You can do a couple and say, that didn't really feel right for me. Walk your hand in, walk your hand out. But just making sure that as you lift, that shoulder, that elbow, and that wrist are stacked. My fingertips are pointing to the top of the mat. And the shoulder is open and back, so my chest is nice and open. Whenever you're ready, start to trace that beautiful arc with the arm. Bring it down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Beautiful work. Moving through, keeping stability in that bottom shoulder. Using your breath. I'm getting over a cold, so I'm a little schnot factory. We love it. But think about growing long, lengthening through the spine, embracing the snap, crackle, pops of your shoulder as you reach it up. And remembering at any point, if you need to adjust your body, you can. If you need to take a break, you can. Beautiful. Breathing deep. Slow cleansing breaths. In 5, we're gonna hold it up. We're gonna work that beautiful circle. In 4, whoo. Holy smokes, that bottom glute is feeling it. In 3, whoo. In 2, holy moly, and 1, start to trace that circle. Trace that circle. So can you grow as long as possible? Imagine someone's pulling your toes and fingers away from each other. The shoulder is twisted towards the back of the mat. You're pushing the floor away. Good work. In 3, switch directions. And go. Ooh, come down for a second because I am cramping something fierce. You keep going or come down if you need to. There's no shame here. I do not believe in movement for punishment or forcing your body to do something when it just feels like it can't. Yes, we can push our limits. Yes, we can work hard, but also we can be compassionate. Beautiful work. For 3, for 2, whoo, and 1, coming down. Good work. Bring your rolled up towel or whatever you have in front, laying on that bottom hip. Hips are stacked here, so I'm not twisting towards the ground. Stretching my top hip away, slightly lifting the bottom waist off the floor. Heel is in line with my pelvis. When I'm ready, I'm going to start to lift and lower. Lift and lower. Exhaling up, inhaling down. Beautiful work. Using your breath. Feeling that beautiful sensation build in that inner thigh. Gorgeous. And I know we're getting close to the end of class, and this is always when form goes to hell, when we get tired, but you can do it. You are capable. You are brilliant. You are strong. You are perfect exactly as you are. I'm sending you so much love. I'm sending you so much good energy so that you can self-reflect and grow and evolve into your most beautiful, radiant, and highest self. Beautiful. Woo. When you're ready, add 2 pulses. Pulse up, up, bring it down. Up, up, bring it down. Beautiful work. Amazing. Keeping the shoulders stacked. Chest is open. Oh yes, this is how I love to start my mornings. What a treat. What a privilege. Good work. Give me 10. Good work. In 9, we're going to do our cute little rainbow. 8, 7, 6. In 5, here we go. 4, ouch. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Up and over, up and over, up and over, up and over. Using your breath. Trying to really touch the sky with the inner thigh, with the inside of your ankle every time you lift. Trying not to move through the upper body. Trying not to push your ribs to the ground. I know there's so much to think about. Scooping the belly button up to the back of the heart space. Breathing deep. Trying to keep this top shoulder stacked over the bottom and not being rolled forward. Beautiful. Can you give me 5? 4. In 3, we're going to get up. We're going to finish with our leg sequence, and then you, my beautiful friend, are done. Oh, here we go. Coming up. Step that right foot forward. As I almost fall over. Love it, love it. Knee over ankle. My front hip is pulled back, my back hip is twisted forward, just so my pelvis is nice and square. I'm starting to sit down and back so that my upper body is tilting slightly diagonally. And with my right hand, if I touch my right glute, you really want to feel your right sits bones stretching through your tights. We're going to start to slowly lift up and down. Exhale up, inhale down. Beautiful. Now in our lunge, I've found lunges in my experience to be highly personal. Everyone likes to do them different. It also depends on what you're doing, if you're using weights, if you're not. But I like to place my focus in my front leg. So this is where sometimes I'll be a little bit more narrow if I need to, so that I can really focus on this front leg, on the sensation in that hamstring, in that glute. If you feel this back thigh really doing a lot of extra work, try to focus on sitting back a little bit more and maybe consider bringing the foot a teeny bit closer until you've trained your body to be able to use mostly that front hamstring and that front glute. We're going to start to reach our arms long, exhale up, inhale down, exhale up. Beautiful work. Using your breath, drawing that belly button to the back of the heart space, opening your heart center to whatever lays ahead, trusting yourself, in your intuition, in your ability to listen to your body, to listen to your mind, to experience your life and your feelings, and to act in a way that feels aligned with you, with your integrity, with your morals and your well-being. In 5, we're going to hold it down. In 4, we're going to pulse it out. I know where it gets really spicy really quick. In 2, here we go. Whew. In 1, holding it here, pulsing it down, pulsing the arms back at the same time, pulsing it back. So I'm at a bit of a diagonal with my upper body, just like this. You can do it. Draw the belly button up and back, sitting down and back into that right leg. Whew. Breathing deep. You have got this. Yes, yes, yes. You are strong, you are capable, you are resilient. You are beauty, you are power, you are courage. Tap into it for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Fold it forward. Straighten out the leg. Suck that front thigh up into the hip socket. Make sure this back hip is twisted towards the ground. Reach the arms long. Lift and tap that back foot. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. I have a soft bend in my front knee. Hip, knee, and toes, second toe are stacked one above each other. In 5, we're going to work that pulse. In 4, whew. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Find your flight. Pulse it out. This is it. You have got this. Pulsing it out, breathing deep. Holy smokes. Drawing the belly button to the back of the heart space. Making sure this back hip is facing down. It's not twisting out to the side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Ouch. Tap it out. Let's have a seat here. Let's do a quick stretch. Cross one ankle over the opposite thigh. Push that knee away from you, sitting tall. Slowing our breath down. Embracing the wobbles and the shakes. I'm on fire. I am vibrating. That was a hard one for me. I don't know about you guys, but that was a toughie. Slow that breath down. You can probably hear me panting into my microphone. I'm sure it sounds awesome. And switch. Beautiful. Growing tall. And just taking in this beautiful, peaceful place. How wonderful. Good, and release. Legs are straight, sit tall on your sits bones. Oh, that wind is picking up again. Sit tall on your sits bones. I keep turning this way without realizing, because the mouth of the river is behind me and it's just so pretty. Although this is also quite beautiful. I've got the ocean in front of me, so you know. It's quite lovely. Beautiful work. And release. From here, let's just do a quick mermaid stretch. So ankle connected to knee. We'll do one big lean over the side here, reaching it long. Keep the sit bone anchored to the floor. Grow long and tall through the fingers, through the arms, arching out that side body. And then sweep your hand down and back behind you. Push your hips forward. Reach it up. Beautiful stretch for that top side body, that hip flexor. You can look down towards the earth beneath you. Coming back down and over and back. Let's switch. Coming over and back. Over and back. And come down. All right, friend. I'm wishing you all the very best. Take great care of yourself. Be gentle with yourself. Keep doing the best you can, because that's all we can do. And I will see you next time. Take care.